go. Show of hands so we know where we're going with these questions. And if you could give your name and organisation for your question, please. Thank you. Yeah.
You said yesterday you have no doubts about the number of these players to win more trophies. Was that evidence of that? Could I also ask how Leroy Sané is?
Well, because good afternoon. Because we won in the penalties. Like, you can win, you can lose. So the hunger is there. I think for this part of the season, so the game was tremendously demanding. I think we had a really good first half. With 1-0, we had 2 clear chances to score the 2. But after we could not control this switch of play, the long balls, second balls. When they win duels against that team, you have to win duels. At least they are going to win more because they are better than us, but you have to try to equal a little bit more. In the second half we had that problem, and for the part of the season that is normal. So the pitch is not in good conditions, and Nico Tamendi, Gabriel Jesus played almost 90 minutes with the 2 training sessions. So but the calendar is crazy in all terms. The people go to Copa America, African Cup, and after immediately they have to come back to play. So hopefully not, because I know it's not going to happen. I'm not just nothing optimistic about that, but I think both teams, it was entertainment game. I think a lot of chances in both sides. The last 20 minutes, Liverpool was better, but in the penalties we scored 1 more. So the first impression was not good, but I think it's not bad. So in the terms, honestly, I don't know. I spot the doctor, so it just was I will wait. We will wait what happened. The doctor said, but I think he will be okay.
The intensity, and it was so close today in terms of nothing to separate the teams really. Does that show just how exciting this title race promises to be for, probably not for you, but for the neutral this season?
No, I think it will not. I don't know. It will be like last season, two real contenders, Liverpool and us, to win the Premier League. I think United with Maguire and the other players they bought, and Arsenal as well, and Chelsea and Tottenham, that they won all the pre-season. So I think will be many contenders this time. But I think Liverpool, we are so happy, but in the same time we realize which team we're going to face for the rest of the season. So it's the champion Europe. So that's why I give a lot of credit to our victory today, or the way we played, especially in the first half, and the way we defend. But they are a top-class team. So and the difference is 1 point ahead and 1 penalty ahead. That is the difference. So it's minor. So sometimes a coin comes on your side, sometimes cannot. So that's why it's good to face them, to see, guys, that is the team we're going to face all the season. How well prepared we have to be to be until the end, to try to win the titles.
Gary from Sky Sports. Is everything okay with you and Leroy? Because something seemed to be said as he came off between the two of you.
I was injured. He was scary. I was concerned about his injury. Yeah. Normally with one guy after 10-15 minutes go out. You believe I have a problem with him for
Pep, Stan Collymore.
Stan the man.
How are you?
I'm fine. And you?
Very good.
Thank you.
You and Jurgen Klopp have been vocal about the season, the length of the season. As a former player and obviously as a manager, how important does everybody in football, all of the football authorities, look seriously at the calendar? Because we are getting, if we've not got already to 12 months of the year.
Yeah, I read what Jurgen said, and I support him, every statement, every sentence he said regarding this situation. I know the show must go on, and I'm nothing optimistic about if they try to listen the managers, the players about that. So that is not normal. So we will put an example for the NBA, like playing incredible amount of games, but they have 3, 4, 5 months off, and that guys finish Riyad Mahrez had 10 days off. Mane cannot be here because he's 10. So anyone demanding, and go to pre-season, and now you play against Bayern Munich, against Barcelona, Madrid, and you don't lose. The people start to say, there's a disaster. It's going to that. You have to protect them. I know, because the people say, for the amount of money the players win, for the amount of money the managers win, you have to play. That is not normal. That is not normal. Honestly, that is not normal. So the preparation we have in Asia, and after come back here in 1 week, play a game with this high intensity. So, but when we finish that, create a new competition, no confederation, new competition this summer. It's create everything, and they don't listen. They don't listen. The players, the managers, what is the best to protect, especially the players. Because at the end, I don't play. I can be every day being a manager and having a game. I don't run. But for the players, they should consider it. Think about it.
Rodri was a big test for him today. How do you think he coped with the pressure?
Well, it was maybe the highest test he can face for being the first official game, fights the champion from Europe. The way they press, the way they jump, how clever have to be, the way you have to run. So good test, and I think made an incredible game, offensively, defensively, fighting with the guys. So it was good, really good.
Hi Pep, I asked you before the game how was Claudio Bravo in the preseason, but this was the first game in 1 year for him. How do you evaluate?
No, I'm really impressed, honestly. Really impressed. Not just now in the preseason. I was, what happened after 1 season. He's not a young guy. He was 22, 23, so he's over 30s, and the reaction. But he's built up, he's calm, and he's safe in the last minutes. He won the game for us. I think today, he won the game. Everybody making incredible contribution, but he helped us a lot to win. I'm so incredible happy for him. His first season here was not easy, to adapt the Premier League. But after we came, I think he switched off. He's mentally said, okay, I'm going to enjoy, I'm going to help the team, and I'm going. And last season, in the Carabao Cup as well, against Chelsea, he did it. And and he's an incredible second keeper. And today he saved the game in many times at the end of the game, and of course the penalty he had to save.
Talking about the players and fatigue and everything that you need to sort of, what sort of things do you have to do now over the next few weeks to make sure they don't get injuries as they start playing?
No, now it's good. Now we started a real pre-season. With in Asia, you cannot make a pre-season. You just survive for the humid, so for the jet lag. You cannot sleep by night. In the morning, you are exhausted. You go to training sessions. So the humid there is impossible. Just energy for the games. Now, of course, you start the competition, the Premier League. You have to try to take points because which rival is going to face right now. We knew it, and we know it after these 90 minutes. But we have a long week. We don't have midweek game, and that is a real pre-season. In these 2-3 weeks, we have to train in the concepts, ideas, and the people day by day. Take his rhythm and his physical condition. Sergio came just 3-4 days before, and most of the players. So Fernandinho came the first time today, and try to avoid injuries, and day by day to take the better condition. That is this month is going to help us to take our rhythm, our ideas we want to play for the rest of the season.
I'm Stanley Turner from BBC Africa. I just want to add on to the question about welfare of players. Riyad Mahrez played the whole month in Egypt in intensive heat. When you are faced with a situation where a player comes back and he has been playing in intensive games and they express interest in playing, how would you handle that in the best interest of the player, given the fact that the calendar is really congested?
Yeah, well, Riyad called me right after being champion with Algeria, and told me, I want to come back in 10 days, I want to play against Liverpool, I want to be there. I said, more than welcome. So it's perfect you come. But Riyad making a surgery, a little one, no important. And we don't have what he took about the medicine. That's why for doping control today was a risk because the doctors we didn't have it. That's why today was not maybe in the bench or maybe play some minutes because that's true. So he's the guy who rests less, and that's why he could have played some minutes, but we could not take a risk because the doctors we didn't have exactly the medicines or what happened with the surgery, and we didn't want to take a risk. But hopefully next game against West Ham in the future everything will be in order.
You mentioned the Maguire transfer. Do you really think that can make Manchester United title contenders
Yeah,
already
definitely.
this season?
Always have been. In the beginning of the season, I think these 5-6 teams are contenders. After the competition for itself is going to talk. So people say no, we're going to win the titles. I don't care. So that is no meaning. So what's the next game? Is West Ham. Try to win that game, and after the season we'll see. But United doesn't matter what happened in the recent last 4 or 5 years. Always in the beginning because it's Man United, like it's Liverpool, Chelsea. Always they are contenders to be champion, of course.
Did you think that transfer makes them that much stronger?
Oh yeah. Maguire is an excellent top class player. The central defender, top class player. We were interesting, but we could not afford it. So United afford it. So he's an excellent player. National team in the World Cup. He made an incredible World Cup. He's strong in the air, good with the ball, builds up and drive with the ball. He's fast, so fast, and backwards. So he's young. So has all the qualities to work for United. Congratulations for United for the signal.
Okay, last couple guys just here.
Philippe Auclair of France Football. Your former captain Vincent Kompany suggested, I think last week in a report by FIFA Pro, that perhaps the number of games that elite players should play, there should be a maximum, a kind of cap. So many games per season for club and national team. Is it an idea that you think has gone?
I think we'll have to reduce. I don't know if the competitions, I don't know amount of. I know here in England is a tradition for a lot of games and but it's a lot. Yes, honestly, it's a lot. I have 1 month and a half holiday, so I'm fresh. So I'm not talking about myself. So, but I think the players. I think Jurgen said before, and I think all the managers. So, because it's not when it's international break, I go 1 week with my family. So I'm off, but they go to the national team and play 2 games. They have to qualify, and the managed national team they have to be the best, and have to come back 2-3 days and go and play again during 11 months, during 10 seasons, and for the people say, but the player doesn't want, we change it. The player that is not healthy, even it's not healthy for the players. So the player doesn't work, that's your problem. We take another one and play with the other one. But that is not the fact. So I think you have to look for always for the quality, not the quantity, the quality. But the quality after will be better. The games will be better, for incredible amount of competitions. But it's where it is. And after go next year, Copa America again. South America another time Copa America, and 2 seasons World Cup, and come back Copa America and African Cup, and Confederations Cup, and the guys in FIFA UEFA sitting, eating. It's comfortable. But for the players, it's not good.
ธนพล Subran from Siam Sport. Raheem Sterling did not take the penalty today. Is this because of he missed against Wolves?
I don't think so. He's a guy who likes to take a penalty. He did it the last Carabao Cup against Chelsea, the last one. But today maybe, at the end the penalties when you arrive is a question of feeling. And maybe today he had not that feeling, that confident. It's better to leave for the other one. And all the takers was good, especially Phil, a young player, take a responsibility to play, and he shoot really well. So next time we'll be ready to take it if he believes he's going to. I don't like one player go to take a penalty if he's not sure he's going to. For example, the last, in Asia we play against Wolves, penalties, and we miss the 6 penalties, one of the game, 4 penalties, and today we didn't miss one. So that's why it's a lottery. Today was on.
Okay.
Thank you guys. Bye bye.